Alright, what's going on, you fam? Raiyuden here. So the man of the hour has got his Zenkai awakening, and now that we got our little data download, we can go ahead and take a look at what this character can do now with the Zenkai. Before we jump in though, my hope is two things out of this character. One, he gets a flat damage passive, and two, he either has some way of nullifying cover change, or his ultimate ability is able to kill endurance. It's one of those two things. I think if he's given one of those two things, Vegeta will be an absolute staple on his team. So it'll be very scary to fight against. So let's go ahead and click show details, maximum stats. Let's see. Right out the gate, very high stats, very high strike, very high blast. His defenses being that high is also impressive too, because remember that Vegeta has a pretty high flat sustained damage cut passive, so 190k-ish defenses both sides with his, I think it was 30% or 35 or something like that, something really high. Sustained damage cut passive means he's gonna look pretty tanky. So let's go ahead and see what has changed. Standard strike, blast. Blue card has massive multiplier now. Green card, as we may know, he now draws a strike card with the green card. Restore 15% of his health, 20% to next special move or ultimate damage inflicted, which cannot be taken away. So you can pop that green card with Vegeta, swap out at him, and then when the time is right, you can go ahead and do your little combo with Vegeta. So nice little way to buff up his ult. Ultimate. Oh no, it doesn't kill endurance. Okay. Massive impact, 30% ult damage inflicted, 3 timer counts, no substitution. So doesn't look like it kills endurance. I know some people are already going to say that, you know, why would you want that? That's insane. It's going to be so much damage. I know. I'm just saying what sort of things would work for Vegeta. We'll have to see. Now, main ability. He draws his ult, restores his own ki by 50, and increases his card draw speed by 2 levels for 10 timer counts, all that fun stuff. But now I'm going to assume is this new 30% strike damage passive. Makes sense. Kind of surprised it's not just a flat damage passive, but I guess they were worried that this Vegeta would be super OP. I don't really know. Maybe that flat damage passive that I'm hoping for will come in the way of it, but we'll see. Z ability as always, Vegeta Clan or God Ki, strike attack defense. This is green God Ki. Okay, look at that. LF Beerus gets to be powered up. Yeah, LF Beerus. Everyone likes that guy. He's amazing. First passive, 20% damage inflicted against God Ki, normal stuff. Every time it uses a strike or a blast, 10% to damage inflicted by allied God Ki or Vegeta Clan, same old. 15% damage inflicted for 15 timer counts. I think they changed the duration of this. I think it used to be 10 timer counts. Either way, that's good. The longer, the better. Let this guy wrap up some significant damage. Next passive. Plus the following effects to self every time another battle member is hit with a strike or a blast. Reduce sub count, yes. There it is, it's 40%. Reduces next damage sustained by 40%. Cannot be stacked, applies until enemy combo is finished. And he goes type neutral, which is fantastic. Which means that Vegeta might do an amazing job of tanking. It's almost like they swamped this guy's priority. He went from being a butt whooper to being the guy that can handle hits. So type neutral, 190k defenses, 40% reduced damage received. Vegeta's going to look pretty good in terms of the tanking department. Applies attribute upgrade minus 30% to enemy sustained damage cut effects, which is nice. A lot of tanky units. Now, new Z abilities. Let's see. Zenkai 3. Apply the following effects to enemy when this character lands a strike or a blast starts hit. Reduce ki by 15. Okay. Inflict attribute downgrade minus 75 to ki recovery for 3 timer counts. That's weird. So Vegeta, a long combo unit, takes away your ki and reduces your ki recovery. Remember that, you know the red Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, how he took away 20 ki every time you hit the opponent? A lot of us dismiss that just because a lot of units have really fast ki recovery. So by the time Gotenks is about to hit you with the next card, it's almost like you recovered, what, 12 of it, 15 of it. It almost was negligible. But the fact that Vegeta has taken away your ki recovery and 15 ki, I guess the idea is if you came in on a cover change to stop Vegeta, you don't have any ki or ki recovery to combo, to start, to fight back. Maybe that's what they're shooting for. Sort of an interesting way to flip the script. I was hoping for a way to not care about cover change. They switched it to, if they do cover, they can't hit you. Okay. Zenkai 6. Applies the following effects to self when the battle starts. 35% to strike damage inflicted. Cannot be cancelled. Reduced damage received by 20%. Cannot be cancelled. -3 to strike arts cost for 30 timer counts. Why did they make it just strike attack? I guess they're really scared about making this guy too strong. Keep in mind that Vegeta has his platinum equipment giving him what? 7% pure strike and blast attack per God Key or Vegeta Clan battle member. So it's not like he's lacking in terms of equipment. God Key does have some pretty good supportive units too, as we may know. I mean, I guess no one would really do green. So Vados is really out of the picture. Purple Vegito. He's not really seen too much now, but maybe that 20% could be seen as something useful, especially with the card that is drawn. I don't know. I think he looks good. You could tell that this was cautiously developed because they were afraid. You can tell when a kit has been deliberately stepped back because there's some certain things that they're worried about. It's almost like they don't want their Star Boy to get messed up here. But either way, Vegeta looks pretty damn strong. His strike damage will definitely look very impressive. He can ramp up damage very quickly. My only concern is because he has no way of at least dealing with cover change, whether it be a green card or something. I don't know. He could be interrupted quite quickly, and that puts a complete dead stop to any sort of damage he would potentially do. But either way, it does look very, very strong. Now, if we were able to refer to DBZ space, we do know that there is no acquisition event. So sometimes when they do LF Zenkai Awakenings, there is the ability to get a certain amount of Z power. It doesn't look like there is one present for this one. We do have your traditional battle gauntlet, so there's your, Zenkai 3 for free, and then the rest of them are coming through the missions. And in terms of the events, I'm pretty sure we have a Chrono Crystal Capture event. But that sort of is the gist of the whole thing. We don't have anything beyond that, but we still do have the raid, I think. But outside of that, I don't think there's too much. There's no new equipment awakening. There is no new equipment either. Just good old Vegeta and his Zenkai. So let me know in the comment section below how you guys feel about him. What are you expecting out of him? Do you think he's going to be the dominant force he used to be? Because he used to be one of the best units in the game. Level 2 card draw speed with nullifying cover change on an alt was almost unheard of. So at the time, he was one of the best. Do you feel he has that same crown? Now, before we do the showcase, when it does come out, this is the team I'm going to be using. I'm going to be using Goku Vegeta, Green Vegeta, as well as Beerus. We're going to have the red Goku as our Z ability bench. Zamasu, of course, just for the blast attack and defense, plus the additional Zenkai ability for Goku Vegeta, and Ultra Gogeta just for that good old Z ability. So, like I said, let me know in the comment section below, how do you feel about his Zenkai? Do you think it's good? Do you think it's bad? Do you think it's mid? Do you think he got the Zenkai he deserves? But until then, be on the lookout for the showcase. Take care of yourselves. Peace.